This is Eldon Roberts of Elite Staffing's IT department. Today we're going to go over how to set up the IO Gear device for your clock. This will give it wireless so I can connect to your T-Mobile device for hotspot internet. The one you see on the screen currently is the older model, which I have, and the newer model looks more like a stick. Now, the newer model is the one we've been sending out recently. They're very similar in their setup, just the web pages look a little bit different. I don't have an example of the stick version, but I still can help you out with this video that we're doing right now and walk you through it. So let's get started with the older model first, and I'll give you a little video on how to connect up to your laptop or PC. Here you see the older version, and I've got the Ethernet cord and the USB cord. I'm going to plug them into my laptop. So I'm going to plug that Ethernet cord directly up into the Ethernet port, and I'm going to plug up the USB cord into the USB port. That's going to power on my device. You'll see the little green lights. You'll know that it's working. So from there, I'm going to hop on my PC or laptop. I'm going to go to the lower left-hand corner, and I'm going to open up Control Panel where it says Type here to search. Now, if you get here and it asks for an admin username and password, please contact Help Desk. We will give you a hand. Once you get in there, yours probably won't look like mine. If you see large icons up in the upper right hand corner, you're good. If not, if you see category, make sure you change that to large icons. It's much easier to find everything you need to do with that. So once you find the large icons, you're going to go and hit the Network and Sharing Center. When you get onto the next page, you're going to go to the upper left hand corner and go to Change Adapter Settings. Once you're in there, you're going to find the one that looks like a wired connection. So it's Ethernet, it's local area connection, it's local area network. Right click that and go to Properties. And you're going to go down to the Internet Protocol version 4, IPv4. Click that, make it blue. Make sure it doesn't uncheck over from the left, and then go down to Properties over on the right hand side down below that. Click that option and choose the second option that's in there. It's going to add an IP address. We're going to type in 192.168.1.3. For those with the stick, it's .253, not 3. So, hit Tab. You'll get 255.255.255.0 right below that. And then you can hit OK. There's nothing else you need to add in with that information. You can either close this box or come back to it later on. Your choice. Well, we'll be coming back to it in just a little while. So now, if you notice, I have two different connections. I have a Wi-Fi connection and I have an Ethernet. I have to disable my Wi-Fi, so otherwise the Wi-Fi will still pick up internet. I'll still be able to do everything I need to do, but it'll be kind of like a false information. So I want to leave just the Ethernet up and running. Let's go down to your browser, and you're going to open up 192.168.1.252. Now for those with the stick, it's .254. You also, with the stick, you want to make sure you're doing this with Microsoft Edge or Safari. This brings us into the wireless site survey page. Now I'm going to show just the older model here first and then the newer one later. Go ahead down to the bottom, click Site Survey. It should bring up all of your internet connections. You want to find the one that's for your T-Mobile. It'll be called like Elite Staffing with some numbers on it. You got to take out the password and you got to type in a new password for it, whatever it is for your device. This is provided that the T-Mobile is already on. If it's not on, turn it off, turn it back on, refresh your page. Once you get done, you're going to click Connect, and hopefully you'll come up with an option that says Connection Successful. Once we get a connection successful, we'll go ahead and we'll click OK. And then we're going to go back to those Ethernet options and make some more changes. For those with the stick, again, I'll be getting to that part a little bit later in this video. So we'll minimize this for right now because we'll be coming back to it in just a little while anyway. We're going to right click on that Ethernet again. Go to Properties. We're going to go back into the IPv4 again. Hit Properties on that again. We're going to make a change back to the top option again, Obtain Automatically. You'll want to do the same down at the bottom for the DNS as well, and then click OK. Now what that's going to do is